What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. E-40 is coming back with another double album titled The D-Boy Diary Book 1 and 2. The album will be out on November 18th, and today I got the press release for it. It has the track listing, which features a total of 44 songs. Now, this is nothing new for E-40. He's been putting out double and even triple albums in the span of a year for a while now. He's been doing this since, I believe it was either 2008 or 2009 when he did his first real double album. And since then, he's really had a worth ethic like nobody else. Like, these two upcoming albums are his 26th and 27th albums. I don't know anybody that has more actual albums, retail albums. I know Gucci Mane, and there's probably others like Lil B. Like, a few other artists have more projects than that. But as far as retail albums that you can buy and purchase in a store, online, nobody has more than E-40, I believe, at this point. And so with every E-40 album, you always have a huge palette of guest features. And so we're going to discuss those in a minute. But I wanted to read this quote from E-40 in the press release, kind of explaining what the D-Boy Diary is. He says, "What's happening at this point in my career defies logic. I spit the realest and rawest shit of anyone in the rap game right now. The D-Boy Diary will lace the unlaced, will tutor the truant. It's a guidebook for a street life." E-40 really has his lane cut out for him. I'm not saying every legend in hip-hop needs to be like him, but he really does a good job of staying relevant and staying consistent because he's able to connect with the new generation. Like, he's worked with G-Eazy and Mistah F.A.B. Like, they're both on this upcoming album. Like, he embraces the new Bay Area artists. He's not anybody that's bitter or throws shade at anybody. He's always been this cool and calm character when it comes to embracing new artists and just embracing new talent in general. I think with E-40, his guest features range from new artists to established ones like Gucci Mane or Be Legit, Mistah F.A.B, J-Rock, and then he embraces other artists like Eric Bellinger and Mozzie. So there's like a nice balance. I think the one thing about E-40 releasing so much music at one time is that only his core fans are really going to appreciate it. I've seen people already making jokes about E-40 releasing another double album. People are saying, I'm not going to listen to any of it. I seen one comment that was like, that's 44 songs too many. I think E-40 is unfairly hated on in social media for absolutely no reason. I see all these people on Twitter, talk about him, about the way he raps. But I think the one thing, even if you don't like E-40, you have to give him props for his worth ethic. You have to give him props for remaining in hip-hop for so long. There's so many artists from his generation that are no longer on the radar, that don't have the worth ethic, that can put out albums, but they're not going to get the attention that E-40 has gotten. He's been embraced by a lot of the artists of this generation, from Drake to Big Sean to, whoever. Like, all the veterans mess with him. All the hottest talent in the industry rock with him. That's why you see him getting all these guest features on his albums. And not to mention that, but 44 songs, if you were to do 44 songs on your own, that would be a really daunting task. I'm not saying E-40 can't do it, but I think the guest features help to sweeten the deal, to draw in people that might not be listening. And just to also have like the chemistry, because E-40 can say that he's worked with damn near everybody. So I think you get to see like, okay, who does he have chemistry with? He's not one of those people that shies away from guest features in a sense. So I think E-40 deserves a lot more credit, and he's given a lot of the time. So getting back into the track listing, because I kind of went on on a rant, but I really had to get it out there and talk about that. I don't know any of the songs that really will stand out in terms of like the titles, but I'm just looking at some of the features. Straight to the Point looks like it'll be good because I'm a fan of G-Eazy and he's on that record. So you have that one. You got Hunnit featuring Rick Rock, and Rick Rock is a really good producer from the Bay Area, and I like his stuff. So there's that one. You got Gucci Mane on All Day, and I'm gonna assume that it's a new Gucci Mane verse. So I think Gucci's been on a nice run with his material lately, so I'm expecting some big things out of that verse. He also has other artists like Joe Moses and J305 on a song called Broke Bitches. He has Lil B. Lil B doesn't do many guest features, so I think it'll be special to have Lil B on the record called Flash on These Bitches. So it's hard to pick out like what songs are going to stand out and who he has chemistry with, because he's working with a lot of new people. Like we've seen E-40 and Mistah F.A.B. They have chemistry. Boom. I'm expecting some nice things from that record. But a lot of the artists that are on here are new, and I think it's just exciting to see their names featured alongside E-40. So I'm looking forward to E-40's upcoming double album, The D-Boy Diary, Book 1 and 2. Coming out November 18th. I'll include the track listing in the description section so you can check it out. Let me know what songs you're looking forward to, what guest features are most appealing, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.